Hello everyone and welcome to our I Pick My Butt video, more Survivor.io, and today we got a little bit of a glitch which is going to allow you to reroll abilities, gain some extra health, and get a second chance at some of those feisty bosses. Now this was discovered by ZZ in the Discord. They actually made a YouTube channel and just started posting their first Survivor.io video today. So if you find this video helpful, make sure you go over there. I'll have it linked down in the description, their actual YouTube page. Give them a like, give them a follow, or even just check out the video. Now before we get into it, I do want to give a couple of disclaimers. Number one, glitches are glitchy, meaning just the way it's working for me may work different for you. Now when I did this, I had 4 times of re-rolling, which were successful in a run. On the 5th time, it would go and wouldn't even allow me to go back into the actual run. So keep that in mind. The other thing I noticed is when going and re-rolling or getting that second try against the boss, when I finally beat the boss, all the coins that I had kind of sitting on the screen beforehand were no longer there. So if you got a whole bunch of them just stacked up, waiting to grab that little magnet there, you're not going to get them. So keep that in mind too. So we're going to take a little bit of damage here just to kind of show you how the healing portion of this works. And pretty much you can see once we do drop enough health, we're going to force close the game, go back in, and when we go back in, we'll be hit with that screen of, do you want to continue your previous battle? We hit confirm, go back in, and you can see we got a good chunk of health back on it. And just to do it one more time to see the jump once again, and you can see from the beginning all the way down to the end, there is a good amount of health that we got back. Now the next time I went to go do this was that 5th time, and this is what the screen you'll get when that happens. It won't even go in to ask you about the confirm. It'll just give you that S-Class banner at the moment. Who knows if this will work any better once this whole banner is done with. Now, as far as re-rolling your skills, same thing. You go in, you don't like the skills that you have the option to pick. Simply, once again, force close the game. When you go back in, hit confirm, and you'll get a new set of skills. Just keep in mind that when you do come back into the game, you're going to be about 5 or 10 seconds before that point that you re-rolled, so you'll have to gain those crystals again to get you back up on the bar. The other thing that I noticed too, when doing this within the first minute of the game, it doesn't really seem to bring in that 5-10 seconds. It pretty much just starts you back from the beginning, but it did count for one of those re-rolls for me. Remember, no more than 4. Now on to the bosses themselves. This is really where I'm going to be using this. Not going to really focus on the rerolling the skills or the health myself personally, but more of a last resort. If I'm coming up to a boss and then I'm going to lose, I'm going to go force close and go back in. Now you saw we had a whole bunch of coins there sitting down the bottom, and even as we were collecting up to this point on it, I just re-rolled right here just to see if it was going to give me any more health than regularly, but you can see we're going to go back in once again, and all those coins got cleared on the screen, except for those ones that they kind of give you for the starting on it, and we're back into the boss with a good chunk of health again. So we're going to beat the boss, and you'll see when we grab that magnet, we're not going to get the full pull like we normally do. Typically, I like to kind of just blast through all the enemies in that last half a minute, so when I kill the boss, I get a good chunk, upgrade a couple of levels there. But guys, once again, this came from ZZ, so don't forget to check out his channel. If you want to thank him personally, he's on the Discord. Pop over there, say hello, say thanks, but don't forget to like, subscribe, and remember, I pick my butt.